Dang. Alright. Almost. Ernesto, how you doing? Always like I see the one because you have one, two, three, four, five, six, six, three. I see the one because it's just a line, and I'm like Ernesto. Oh, Ernesto. Never mind. Sorry, my bad. My bad. How you doing, man? We'll be playing Valorant this stream, and then this is the short. We got kind of like a little bit set back because it's my daughter's birthday. How dare her? Just kidding. But I had to drive around a lot this morning. And it was a different type of day because we're getting ready for this really nasty storm. So I'm doing like a short stream right now, which was supposed to be my morning stream. And then later we'll do the normal Friday night stream as well. So this is not like we're still doing everything that we're gonna do, just a slightly different schedule. That's all. Everything normal. Everything normal. That's supposed to freeze where you're at. I'm in Texas. And yeah, dude, that storm, man. At least like on the radar, yo, that thing's crazy. It doesn't look good. Same? Okay. Well, dude, stay safe. Yeah, it's pretty. It seems pretty crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I don't really know because I haven't been in Texas for very long. But that storm has a name. Like they named it. They named the storm. Do you know that? I don't know why they do that kind of stuff. Why do they name like storms and hurricanes? Like I guess the really bad ones they give like. And honestly, I thought that was only for hurricanes, but I guess they just like to do that. No. Happened like 2 years ago, I think. It got cold AF. I know there was one like 4 years ago that was really bad. And it had like this nasty car pile up on like one of the highways. It was one of the worst in Texas. Um, and then like power went out in some houses and stuff. Um, and then 2 years ago there was also a freeze, but it wasn't really like a big one. But we had like ice on the road. I actually went to work. I was like, whatever, bro. I gotta make some money. That was crazy. This year, I'm good. I'm not gonna do that this year. I'm going to stay home. I've been home today. Usually happens during the first 2 months. Yeah, January, February. Yep. We get one, and then we cool, and then we're good. It's so crazy to play double sensitivity. You kind of have to use your fingers and wrists. You can't use your arm when you do that. I kind of debate if I should play Kovacs on stream. Maybe I should just put like royalty-free music on. Let's see. I loved Valorant when it first came out on console, but then people learned how to play it and it got too hard. Right? That's funny.
It's Friday, January.
Hey everyone, Pelic.
23rd.
I don't know if I can listen to this, but I'm going to listen to this anyway.
Potentially historic winter storm is starting now. So let's go ahead and get some last minute forecasting in before we switch over to nowcasting. Okay, so this is what our radar could look like.
Let's listen. Let's see what he has to say. I don't know if I can listen to this, but I'm going to.
See rain breaking out around Dallas and Austin, and it's going to be flying northward up towards the Red River Valley.
I haven't played Valorant on console. It's probably fun.
Air on the surface and producing freezing rain in Lubbock, Wichita Falls, Oklahoma City, all the way up to Amarillo. And you can see those snow showers starting up in the panhandle of Oklahoma, up in Kansas, and the front range of Colorado as well. What happens when I pull this forward? Let's go all the way out there to 7 p.m. tonight. Our major storm literally explodes into this huge mess from nothing in a matter of 7 hours. We're going to have a prolific icing event potentially taking place on Interstate 20 between Big Spring and Dallas by 7 p.m. We're going to have some decent ice falling in Oklahoma City. We're going to have sleet in Wichita Falls and Childress, and we're going to have potentially moderate to heavy snow working from Woodward up to Wichita, all the way up to Hays in Kansas. Notice how nothing at all is happening in Kansas City yet or Little Rock, but that changes quickly as we go into Saturday at 1 a.m. Now we've got snow in Kansas City.
Gotta go. I got one of my college classes is about to start. Just came to say what's up. Hey man, it's great to see you.
Coming by 3 a.m., but at 1 a.m. you might get those big, heavy, wet flakes.
Go get it.
Same thing over here in the Choctaw Nation southeast portions of Oklahoma. But I think we're all snow in Tulsa, Fort Smith, and Bentonville at this point, up to Joplin. We're going to be seeing mostly snow. Oklahoma City, it's going to be tough to figure out exactly if you stay all snow or not, but I'm rooting for you, and I actually think that the models might be a little bit too warm here. So even though the HRRR does show some sleet mixing in, there's a very good chance you stay all snow throughout the duration of the event. Dallas, I don't think that there's a good chance that you see any snow at all. This is going to be a sleet and freezing rain event for you. And 7 a.m. on Saturday, travel is going to be very treacherous from Brownwood to Waco, all the way up to Dallas, up to Wichita Falls, even over to Tyler and Shreveport. I would not want to be on Interstate 20 or Interstate 35. That would be a literal nightmare tomorrow morning. Let's go back up to Arkansas, though, where we're going to be having heavy snow from Tulsa over to Little Rock. Now it's moving into Memphis. That's right. We are going to start off with some snow in Memphis. And then I think that's going to switch over to sleet and freezing rain by 2 p.m. 2 p.m. Saturday, we're going to have sleet and freezing rain in Memphis, but just north of that in Jonesboro, Arkansas, maybe even over here towards Nashville, we're going to start off with once again, a thumping of snow. 3 inches of snow is going to fall very quickly in Nashville, I think, before we switch over to that sleet and freezing rain. Over here in my neck of the woods, hello neighbors in Pikeville, Kentucky, our snow is going to start probably around 2 p.m. tomorrow. The radar is going to look like it's snowing before that, but it's going to be evaporating before it hits the ground. We're going to fully saturate and actually start seeing snow potentially accumulating by 2 p.m. Same thing can be said for Lexington, Cincinnati, up to Indianapolis, but back here in St. Louis, it will have been snowing snowing for hours at this point already, lightly, but light snow to moderate snow will continue in St. Louis by 2 p.m. Now, let's go into the evening on Saturday, 7 p.m. We've still got moderate to heavy snow across the entire state of Kentucky. At this point, Nashville, you have officially switched over to freezing rain. And this is where the potential catastrophe is going to start taking place. This big swath of freezing rain down here, if it actually happens the way it's being modeled, will be remembered for the rest of our lives. There will be an incredible amount of damage as a result of this if it happens the way it's modeled. The good news is models are really bad at trying to figure out freezing rain solutions. However, this has just been so consistent that it's hard to ignore, and I just want to make sure that we're ringing the alarm bells here on this. I'm not playing around. I don't talk like this unless I really think that something serious is going to happen. If we get this much persistent freezing rain from Dallas all the way up to Nashville, somewhere in there is going to end up with an inch of ice accumulation, which is something that we haven't seen since 1994, maybe even the 70s before that. And some of these places, we've never seen this, as far as we know, as far as we've been able to write it down. And the power grid is not built for this, all right? If we get an inch of freezing rain in Mississippi or northern Louisiana, southern Arkansas, eastern Texas over here, it could potentially shut down the power for weeks. And then on top of that, we're going to have temperatures far below average afterwards. It's just going to be a mess. And I'm not saying this to scare you. I know it sounds like I'm Mr. Doom and Gloom. I don't make any extra money if you're scared. I've seen that in the comments. I don't know where that comes from. I am literally just trying to tell you what's going on here. If you haven't prepared yet, you're already too late. But you need to make sure that you're doing everything you can to prepare for at least a couple days without power. But in the worst case scenario, it could be even more than that. I'm specifically talking about this region right in here. We're going to have training ice happening here, and we'll talk more about that right here in a second. But let's keep going farther into the future. Boom, here we are, 3 a.m. Sunday. Now, over here in my neck of the woods, we're just now starting to see that snow switch over to rain, all right? So in my further into the future, we'll talk more about that right here in a second. But training ice happening about this region right in here. We're going to have training ice happening here, and we'll talk more about that.
Am I north of Dallas or like? I'm north of Dallas. And the good news is he circled.
Right here in a second. But let's keep going farther into the future. Boom, here we are, 3 a.m. Sunday. Now, over here in my neck of the woods, we're just now starting to see that snow switch over to rain. All right, so we probably will get a good 6 inches of snow maybe in Pikeville, Kentucky. Down here into London, Somerset, Hazard, it's going to quickly start getting washed away, or kind of settled down, I guess you could say, by a glaze of sleet and ice on top of it. Warm air is going to start advecting in on the western side of the Appalachian Mountains, and that's going to kind of ruin our snow for the most part. But we're going to see heavy snow breaking out in Richmond, Virginia Beach, Washington, and Baltimore around this time. And by the way, back here in St. Louis, it's still snowing in Bentonville, Springfield, Oklahoma City, Amarillo. I mean, this storm right here is 2,300 miles wide. I have never in my life seen anything like this, and I've been glued to the radar since I was 3 years old. So I don't know what this is actually going to look like tomorrow. The radar won't look exactly like this. This is a prediction model. But if it's anything close, this will be one for the books. So this is why we think we're going to end up with a bunch of snow back here in Oklahoma City, because of the duration of the snow, not necessarily how hard it's going to come down. And that's also why it's going to be bad for the ice there in the middle. So let's keep going all the way out to the last frame of the HRRR here. We can go all the way out to 7 a.m. on Sunday. We're still going to be having snow in Indianapolis, Cincinnati, Columbus, Pittsburgh, and now it's starting to snow in New York City, and it's getting ready to start up there in Boston, and we're all rain in Knoxville. We're all rain in Chattanooga. In fact, we might have thunderstorms in Birmingham.
Thunderstorms, huh?
At 7 a.m. It'll literally be 70 degrees with thunderstorms, and then just a few miles to your west over here, it's an ice storm with temperatures around 30 degrees. An incredibly dynamic storm. Also, I think that there's a good chance that we see thunder ice as a result of some of these thunderstorms kind of lofting up into the shallow cold air on the surface. So get ready for that. This is as far out as we can go on the HRRR, so let's go to the GFS. All right, let's go from Sunday morning all the way into Sunday evening, where the focus completely shifts over to the Mid-Atlantic, the Appalachian Mountains on the eastern side, and then up into the Northeast and southern New England. We are likely going to be getting thumped with some heavy snow in New York City at 9 p.m. on Sunday. Same thing for Boston. We are going to be having another significant icing situation over here in the South Carolina, Northeast Georgia, central and western portions of North Carolina area, maybe even up into Virginia. This part of the ice storm doesn't look as serious as the one a little bit to the west in the Delta, but the Piedmont and Appalachian Mountain ice storm is going to be its own thing with just slightly less concerning ice totals. But the problem over here is that it doesn't even take as much ice to cause as many problems because of our infrastructure and our hills and our trees. We have a lot more canopy over here, and our power lines literally run through the mountains and under the trees and stuff. So power outages are going to be a big problem over here as well, even if we get half as much ice actually accumulating on surfaces. A half inch of ice will be memorable and potentially devastating in places like Asheville, North Carolina, over to Statesville, up to Salem, and that is possible. We're going to be fighting the line between rain and snow in Washington, D.C. and Baltimore, but I think snow is going to win for the most part. Same thing can be said for Philadelphia, New York City. We're definitely all snow for Boston. I think that we're going to be all snow, obviously, for Pittsburgh, Cleveland, Columbus, all the way up here to southern portions of Vermont and New Hampshire. I think we're finally going to be able to get this thing out of our hair by Monday evening. This is done. Monday evening, we're done with this, and we're going to be left with the very cold air. All right, let's talk a little bit more about that ice threat. We do believe that over an inch of ice could fall from areas just southwest of Nashville all the way over to areas just east of Shreveport, Louisiana. And then beyond that, we think there could be a half inch of ice that falls from areas just east of Dallas all the way up to close to Bowling Green, Kentucky. And then also a half an inch to 3/4 of an inch of ice is going to be possible in the northeast Georgia area, northwest South Carolina, into the mountains of North Carolina, and there might even be a half inch of ice that accretes on surfaces all the way up towards Richmond, Virginia. Let's talk about what that means. This is the Sperry-Pilz Index. How much ice does it take to actually cause problems? So if you're in one of those areas that's expected to see anywhere from 1/10 of an inch of ice to 1/4 inch of ice, I think that we can assume the wind gusts might be between 15 and 25 miles per hour for the majority of these areas. Some isolated or localized utility interruptions are possible. We don't expect widespread impacts from this. However, if we get into the level 2 area, this is where we have anywhere from 1/4 inch of ice to a half an inch of ice, once again assuming that winds will be 15 to 25 miles per hour. This is where we actually expect scattered utility interruptions potentially lasting 12 to 24 hours, and roads and travel conditions may be extremely hazardous. Now let's get into zone 3. This is where we can expect severe disruptions anywhere that was on that map in the 0.5 to 0.75 inch range. This is where we can expect power outages from 1 to 5 days potentially, and there are some areas that will be experiencing widespread damage from this storm if we get anywhere from 3/4 of an inch of ice to 1 inch of ice, which is possible. And we think that prolonged and widespread utility interruptions with extensive damage to main distribution feeder lines and some high voltage transmission lines will occur, and outages in this zone could last anywhere from 5 to 10 days. Now, the level 5 zone, this is the top zone. This is the worst of the worst case scenario. There are some isolated spots, especially in Mississippi and Louisiana, where this level of icing is going to be possible. Over an inch of ice could potentially cause catastrophic damage to entire exposed utility systems, including both distribution and transmission networks. Outages could last several weeks in some areas. Shelters may be needed. So this is the reason why we're so concerned about this. This level won't be extremely widespread. There's going to be a couple of pockets that experience this level of destruction from the icing. There's absolutely no way of determining exactly where that will be, but the best probability right now is going to probably be somewhere between Shreveport, Louisiana, and Tupelo, Mississippi. So if you live there, hopefully you're doing everything you can to prepare for this, and also understand that not everyone in that zone is going to experience impacts like this. I'm not trying to scare you. I've got to do everything I can that the few people that will experience this know that it's coming. All right, moving on from the ice, let's talk about snow accumulations. And before we do that, we've got to shout out the sponsor of today's video, the people that are allowing myself and the whole team to work 12 hours a day, whatever it is, to make sure we get this coverage to you. So shout out to today's sponsor. With everything going on with the weather here recently, life gets pretty hectic here at the Weather House. And honestly,
Bard,
the time to run to the
57.
grocery store is just another headache I don't need. And that's why I'm super happy that today's video is sponsored by Good Chop. If you haven't heard of them, Good Chop delivers high quality American meat and seafood right to your front door. We're talking about beef, pork, chicken, and seafood, all coming from American fisheries and farms. There are no antibiotics and no added hormones, so you know exactly what you're eating. And the best part is it's fully customizable. You can pick exactly what cuts you want in your box. For me, having a freezer full of steaks, pork chops, and chicken breasts means that dinner is taken care of. And the quality is honestly way better than what I find at my local grocery store, to be honest. So what are you waiting for? Go to goodchop.com/YouTube and use the code YALL50 or click the link in the description to get $50 off plus free shipping on your first order. Once again, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go to goodchop.com/YouTube and use the code YALL50 or click that link in the description and get $50 off plus free shipping on your first order. Big thanks to Good Chop for sponsoring today's video. Now let's get back into the forecast. All right, let's get into this snow totals thing. Rapid fire here. I think that we're definitely shoe in for a foot of snow in Boston, 10 inches of snow in New York City, 8 inches in Washington, Baltimore, and Philadelphia. Now, it is possible that this whole corridor gets much more than that, but I'm playing it safe because we all know that the warm nose might cause a problem and wash away some of those snow totals in this area. Double those numbers, though, if it stays cold the whole time and we don't switch over to rain. A conservative forecast is going to be 8 to 12 inches from Baltimore all the way up to New York City, over a foot in Boston. Pittsburgh, 10 inches of snow. Cleveland, 6 inches of snow. Another big bullseye area is going to be Evansville up to Louisville into Cincinnati. I think that 12 to 16 inches of snow is going to be possible here.
Louisville?
It's very likely that we stay on the lower side of
The
that.
heck
But if
did
we
this
get
man
some,
just say?
banding going on, I think that a couple places will pop out with a little bit more snow than 13, 14 inches. We've got Lexington, Kentucky on this map as 11 inches, but this is going to be a tough one. I think that it's possible that we get a little bit less than that because that warm air advection riding on the northwest side of the Appalachian Mountains probably is undermodeled a little bit in how far west it'll go. So I wouldn't be surprised if we only got somewhere between 6 and 9 inches of snow in Lexington. Over here in my neck of the woods, Pikeville, Kentucky, I think we could see anywhere from 2 to 5 inches of snow, but we've also got to worry about maybe up to a quarter inch of ice. And most of our snow, I think that at one point we could have 6 inches of snow on the ground down here, but 2 inches of it's going to get washed away by the rain. So keep that in mind. Same thing could be said for Charleston, West Virginia. Down here in Nashville, Tennessee, 2 to 4 inches of snow, followed by a significant amount of ice that could cause power and travel problems for days. Clarksville, Tennessee, 5 to 6 inches. Bowling Green, 5 to 7 inches. Memphis, 2 to 4 inches, pretty much the same exact story as Nashville, but I think that we will see some sleet here and also obviously a big problem with some freezing rain. Literally the same exact story in Little Rock as well. Big time bullseye in Bentonville, Arkansas. You guys are definitely getting a foot of snow. I think we'll see close to a foot of snow in Tulsa, maybe 10 to 12 inches in Oklahoma City. Wichita Falls, 8 inches. Dallas, less than an inch, but you guys will see a lot of ice. St. Louis, you're on the northwest side of this. It's not going to snow very heavily, but it's going to snow moderately and lightly for a very long time. And at the end of the thing, you're going to look outside and maybe about 7 to 8 inches of snow will be hanging out there. Same thing can be said in Joplin, but closer to 9 inches. Indianapolis, 8 inches for you. Fort Wayne, back up to Chicago, 1 to 4 inches is going to be possible for you. So let me zoom out here, show you this map, soak it in. This is about as realistic of a forecast as we can provide right now. Now, there is a chance that the Northeast goes a little bonkers here, and the National Blend of Models shows this well, with potentially close to 2 feet of snow in Boston, be over 13 inches of snow in New York City, and 15 inches in Scranton, 18 in Syracuse, all the way up to 15 in Rome.
Oh, snap.
Now, the reason I'm showing you this is because I do think that
That's
this is
my
possible.
hood.
The model that we just looked at was a little bit more conservative. It doesn't show as much phasing. It doesn't show as much strengthening with that coastal low. If we do get that strengthening, which is very common in these kinds of storms, and we stay all snow in places like New York City, I think 13 to 18 inches is going to be possible in that corridor between
26
New York City and
minutes.
Boston. So
Oh no! Dang it! I just turned the video off that I was just listening to. That sucks. How much more of this playlist do I have? Like halfway through it. 1 ball, 8 targets. Dude. Once I've gotten 30 minutes in. Alright. Alright, last scenario. Mark my word. We'll finish this scenario. Alright. And then I'll finish this playlist next time. Almost. Tied. Tied my score. All right. Switch to Valorant. Um,
Hello guys, it's me, Greed here, and today we're talking about this, OpenQ and you. Last up, OpenQ and 6v6. In a recent live stream, I made a remark that caused some of the community to think that we're intentionally withholding support from these queues. This isn't true. OpenQ is the second most popular way to play Overwatch. Second most popular. What the fuck do you mean, second most popular way to play Overwatch? That means it's more popular than Stadium, and Stadium has its own dedicated dev team to it that gives it paragraphs of patch notes, and I have to play against Sojourn, Ashe, Orisa, Sigma every single game I queue this shit-ass game mode, and you're telling me it's the second
oh
most
my
popular.
gosh,
Okay,
yo,
let's
this
calm down.
guy's
Realistically, think about
mad.
that, right? Think that through fully, what they just said. It's the second most popular way to play Overwatch. That means it's more popular than Stadium, right? Stadium has a lower player count than 6v6. Now, think back to all...
Okay, so basically, he's going off because they're like, well, 5v5 is the second most popular mode in Overwatch. And that is extremely valid, dude. Like, your argument is, well, listen, you guys don't like 5v5 and you want 6v6. However, 5v5 is the second most popular mode in Overwatch. Well, wait, but first there was 6v6 and then there was 5v5, so you only have two. There is no third favorite. There's only two modes to pick from. 6v6 that used to be in the game and 5v5 that's in there now. Is that a real statement? Did he actually say that? Well, 5v5 is our second most popular mode. That's like
My ultimate's ready.
My ult's ready.
I don't even know what that's like, dude, to be honest. Okay. That's funny. Interesting. Alright, very little bullet spread on this. I definitely want to... I think it's good that I'm checking the different... Alright.
Too slow. Go, go, go. Gotta go. I'm out of here. Go, go, go. Gotta go. I'm out of here.
I don't know. That's not bad, dude. So, like, if we were zipping across...
Go, go, go.
Seems pretty accurate to me.
Go, go, go. Gotta go. Down. Gotta go. Go, go, go. Next. Go, go, go. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Gotta go. Gotta go. Too slow. Go, go, go. Next. Go, go, go. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Next. Gotta go. Gotta go. Down. I'm out of here. Gotta go. Go, go, go. Too slow. Go, go, go. Gotta go. I'm out of here. Down. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Gotta go.
I don't know.
Gotta go.
Let's try maybe like
Next. I'm out of here. Go, go, go. Too slow. Gotta go. Next. Go, go, go. Down.
I don't know about that.
Gotta go. Too slow. I'm out of here.
Oh. Okay, I think it was a lucky
I'm outta
shot.
here. Go, go, go. Next. Go, go, go. Gotta go. Too slow. Gotta go. I'm out of here. Go, go, go.
Okay.
I'm out of here. Down.
I didn't realize that the hipwire was so good. Not very good though. Not very good.
Next. I'm out of here. Down. Too slow.
Interesting.
Watch out!
Okay. Interesting stuff. Let's go and play TDM. I want to try this out a little bit more. Whoa, it's Jinx. What the heck? Wait. I have all this? Holy crap, dude, what happened? How did I get all this? Jinx, man, that's kind of crazy. What the heck? I don't have any knives. At all. Okay, that's clean. They're both pretty good. That is a different style that I haven't seen yet, though. Honestly, I like the Kingdom Spectre way better. What is that? Moon Scout Sheriff. Where did I get that? That is friggin' silly looking. Okay. Play. I'll be gone.
Match found.
Do not take my character. I gotta get ISO next, chat. Because Jared said so. Nah, I already planned on it. I know I should probably get this guy as well. This chamber. Because I've heard that like later on down the road, if I'm really used to playing duelist, that would be a good option as a fill character. Dude, I hate this grip tape. So much crap is getting stuck to this. It's just getting kind of ugly and dusty looking. Creepy. Who said that? I bet you it was that robot from the cinematic. Because we watched a whole bunch of cinematics the other day.
Gotta go.
Ooh! Hit.
Gotta go.
Ow.
Reloading. Go, go, go! I'm out of here.
Ouch. I'm a rat.
That's 3. Gotta go. Go, go, go. I'm out of here.
Swing it!
Gotta go.
Swing with me! Now we both die. How did that not hit her?
I'm out of here. Nice grip. I'm out of here. Alright. Go, go, go. Your fault. Almost. Go, go, go.
I was trying to slide. I see my sprint doesn't fully come back after I die. It continues the slow charge. Oh, so we got another. I gave this guy some good ideas.
I'm out of here. I'm out of here.
Oh, that rain is crazy. Dude, too many. Whoa!
Go away.
Holy smokes.
You want to play? Let's play.
Bad move. Gotta go. Down. Anyway.
What? Bro.
What? What's this? Gotta go.
I was hoping someone would be over there.
Finish. Go, go, go. Refresh. This way.
Hello. Rude. It's a good mode to like just get used to an agent while warming up. Like, I'm also not seeing that. Yeah, you can do your dailies in this. You can't do your dailies in your in deathmatch, but team deathmatch you can. It doesn't make a ton of sense, but sure, dude. Kind of cool. Oh my gosh, dude. Why?
Match found.
Took my character.
Cool. Let's go.
Are you serious, dude?
I'll fight anybody. I'll fight everybody.
Gotta go.
Cutting through.
I don't even know what that is.
Reloading. Reloading.
Be right back.
Nah. What the?
Reloading.
Oh, he looks interesting.
Too slow.
Time to jump.
That's crazy. Cheer. What's this do? It's just a simple flash. It is.
Blocking sight.
Ah.
Healing. Grounded.
For 50?
I'm out of here.
Cutting through.
Enemy kill.
I'm mad. I'm mad for that. That was crazy to do that.
Reloading. Hi! I'm pissed! Reloading. I'm out of here. Rest. Go, go, go!
Healing, don't miss me too much.
Mary plays. Boom! Okay, Tiger Fitness.
Kill them.
Yeah. Reloading. Reloading.
Honestly, you're looking energetic. What are you talking about?
There's that.
Reloading.
I'm good. Good. And I also don't want Twitch art, by the way.
It's you and me.
Reloading. Stay down.
Oh my goodness. Dude, what in the world?
Gotta go. Dominate. Got three. Hi!
Die.
My ultimate ready. Blocking sight.
Can you follow me back? Not a chance. Not even the smallest chance that you could imagine. it anyway. Sorry, say on me. Um, 3,600 kingdom credits, bro. What a grind this game is. You. Ugh. Can you follow me back? It's crazy, dude. It's no better to be safe than be sorry. Fake on me. Take on me. Take on me. I'll be gone in a day. In queue. Now, come on. Can you practice? Can't. Man.
Match found. Wolf gets up.
Oh man, chat. I'm way too tired, dude. It's not even 3 o'clock yet. Do 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 do. No, no, what you say, and I'll say it anyway.
Split. They don't know the meaning of the word.
No. What you saying? Say it anyway. Oh!
Spike down. Coming through.
Spike down B.
What?
Watch one.
Dude accidentally headshot me through the friggin'.
I have the spike.
Last player standing. Spike down B.
To your left. Dang, dude, we dropped the ball on that. Oh my gosh.
My double thinks she can take me.
I really didn't expect I didn't expect them to shoot me. I was just trying my fast lane, to be honest. I'm trying to figure out like if I full buy like a gun and ability,
There.
which ability I buy, you know?
There.
I got just hit the guy twice.
For you.
Last player standing.
Nice.
Spike down B.
Don't love this situation very much. I know.
I will take back what is mine.
Well, this is not going well.
Go, go, go.
It's no better to be safe than be sorry.
There.
Take
There.
on me.
Where are you?
Take on me.
Watch one.
Going up.
But we can't. You are burning your teammates alive, sir.
There.
What was that about?
Reloading. There.
Spike down A. Last player standing.
Again?
Try open their minds. Find the weakness.
Keep it together.
There. I'll find you. Smart move.
Shadows traveling.
One tip.
Cover going out.
Spike down B.
Dude, that ISO just got a 4-piece.
Watch your eyes.
I think that was a 4-piece, I'm pretty sure.
Careful now.
Last player standing.
No! We are getting rolled. That's right, go as slow as you possibly can when you're on the other side of the map. They're not there.
Light planted.
Now they'll be there. I'm just gonna pretend like. He healed for 5 HP. Oh man. Dude.
Make their fear your weapon. Or use a gun. Whichever.
Oh gosh. That's crazy work. These people are full buying.
Kill my copy.
Joke's over. You're dead.
Mark 2.
It's you and me.
Who's me?
Someone's beat.
Spike down. Spike down B.
Bam. Here we go.
Oh no, dude.
Almost out.
I'm dead. And our
One
raise is
enemy
AFK.
remaining. Last player standing.
Hey, Nova.
Get
Whoa!
ready. I go fast.
This is late for you. It's good to see you, man. They surrendered.
Defenders win.
I'm doing like a short one before the late stream, so like I've probably got about 30 more minutes, and I gotta pick my daughter up. We're getting some, dude. If you look at like look this up. Look up. I guess Dallas Winter Storm, and look at the size of that thing, dude. That thing is crazy. You know, I didn't get around to that actually, so they kind of just disappear, and I ignore them. But it's gone. So I'm gonna pick my daughter up. Right now it's 3. I'll probably get on again in around 2 or 3 hours from now. Look up Dallas Winter Storm, like the the storm radar, radar. And check that thing out, dude. That thing is crazy. That's what we're getting.
Go. Let's go.
Yeah, you'll be asleep for sure. For sure. Unless you can't, then I'll be on. Yeah, did you see it? It's insane, right? It's a little scary. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty insane. It's gonna be an issue. You're gonna see it in the news. It's probably gonna be international use. I don't know if necessarily from like my neck of the woods, although it could. But there's definitely going to be places like potentially Nashville, like Tennessee, that if they lose power, it might be really a really big problem for them. I hope not. But I will be praying for my country. Oh, I hit a second Nova score, by the way, and nearly got a third. Let's go, dude. Let's see. That's awesome. Got that killer aim, man. Yo, check out what I put on my white mouse. I put this grip stuff on my white mouse. I absolutely... So I have more control over it. I can use more fingertip. But I absolutely hate it. I hate it. It's this Pulsar Super Grip. I hate it. I love the tape that the Asus came with. Because I don't need much grip. I have... Like, I don't need a lot. I have, like, kind of, like, perfect skin texture and sweat amount for a gamer. Like, I don't really sweat. That's a weird flex. That was a really weird flex. But, like, it makes it so I don't really need...
Spike down B. Last player standing.
This is really overkill. It needs to wear down a lot. Okay, that's good. Yeah, because, like, right now, stuff is, like, sticking to it. Like, it's getting dusty.
We never lose. Let's do this.
The dust is sticking to it. It's kind of... I don't like it, man. This guy should not be buying an SMG right now. Yeah. That specific grip, the super glide. Because the one... I don't know, I might just show you. I'm sure you've seen it. My Asus Harp Mini. For me, that grip is perfect. Oh lord.
Here, enemy B.
Yeah, this grip is too much.
Last player standing.
It's like upside down tape.
Spike down B.
Yeah. But it's made for the mouse. I heard that a lot of people like to find like their favorite tape, like their favorite grip on like a sheet, and then they just cut it out themselves.
Take aim, Zenfire. Let's not complicate it.
Oof. Oh, I started the Bardos this today. I don't know if I necessarily started it, but like I was playing around with it, I should say. My eyes. Yeah.
Reloading.
Yep. It's good. It's weird that he says that you have to play double sensitivity,
Reloading.
but it almost helps me get control over my glass pad to play double sense. Oh, killer.
Last player standing.
Oh, Lord.
They think themselves are equals. They are mistaken.
I don't play this character. I should have messed around with her in the range before bringing her into a match. We are getting rolled. This is not ranked, by the way. We're just playing
They're not better
casuals.
than me.
I can't really like commit to anything in particular. All right. Oh, we're on an eco round right now. Yikes. Why?
Reloading.
What a cheater!
Spike carrier is killed.
Spike down B. Last player standing.
Oh.
Snack time! Sorry. Only brought enough for me.
My wife told me that she wants me to get like medium length hair again, and I said I'll get medium length hair if you get me IEMs. And you can only understand that sentence without in detail explanation if you are a gamer. You gotta be a real gamer to understand. They'll be here. Nice. We got the lurk killer. Do 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 beep. No, dude.
Last player
No, dude. I'm dead.
Spike down B.
You want me serious? You got it.
Take on me, take on me, take me on, take on me, I'll be gone.
Keep up.
Nice. That's a good smoke from their Omen.
Someone's A. Come on, let's go!
He knew. Cheater.
You will not kill my allies.
Going up.
Last player standing.
3 down.
Okay, which gun to pick this time?
We're not surrendering, bro. My goodness, people are so lame with that. Take on me, be gone in a day. Whoosh. Go, go, go.
Going up. They are so dead.
Clean kill. Planted.
Man. I think I could play Jet, but I just haven't. I don't even know how to use her.
Last player standing.
Like, is it something like this? I tried to hit my dash, nothing. What you didn't see was I was trying to hit my dash on E. Nothing was happening. Oh wow, this is like not good. Oh. Oh my gosh. Bad times, dude, bad times. It is on E.
Blocking sight. No escape. Here.
He's behind y'all.
Ultimate ready.
Spike down B. Last player
Dude.
standing.
This is a joke.
It seems these strangers want me dead. Eh bien, they're not the first.
Don't care.
It's you and me.
He is just sitting there waiting.
Down A.
It's like I will avenge you.
Last player standing.
Nailed it.
That MVP is mine. Let's do this.
Focus now. Eyes off me.
Walls up.
Did they smoke this and then they just kill us all? Like,
Here.
really easily, too.
One enemy remaining.
Don't place. Planted.
I think he's gonna come up this way. We'll see, though. Oh my. Dang.
Last player standing.
Finally, this is how I like to win. It begins.
Spike drop.
Ouch. Dude, I just freaking whacked my hand and mouse into my keyboard because I was trying to do a left 180.
Here.
Ooh, good shot over there.
Allies.
Last player standing. Last round in the half.
We lose everything after this. Spend it.
Um. Yeah, we broke.
Spike down B.
I have the spike.
Someone's B.
Pull them to their grave.
Careful now.
Nothing there.
Going up.
Spike down
Just
B.
take the shot. Like, what, you miss?
Last player standing.
Just shoot. See what happens, man. I don't know why you don't just
Switching
you
sides.
had your crosshair like pretty close to where that person probably was too. I know you're over here.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
Nice, nice. Oh, hello.
Match point.
These new Friends of ours are not too friendly.
Whatever. Full buy. Which is just buy everything I can afford. Oh my.
Careful now. Going up. Watch your eyes.
I'm one shot.
Watch your eyes. Get out of here. Someone flash.
Spike down A. One enemy remaining.
No charges
Reloaded.
left.
Flawless.
Reloading.
How did they think this would end?
What in the heck was that?
And we are the means.
Take on me.
Let's go. Here.
Oh Lord. I'm dead.
Watch your eyes. Careful now. Healer's down. My ultimate.
Nice.
Watch your eyes.
Last
Good
player
try.
standing.
No.
Attackers win.
MVP. Not me though. Not me. I was not the MVP. I promise. How do you know how many points you got in the match? I didn't really see that. The information is not available. All right, chat. It's just a short. I don't know what the hell kind of stream. To be honest. But we'll be doing the night stream a bit later. I gotta hop off for a bit. So, we'll see you guys then.